Hello again, Keith Loki back with another episode of Stronghold. In this mission we're doing number 4. Let's go through this mission briefing.
By the time you receive this message, all has gone well, and you have put an end to those irritating wolves. I now ask a favor of you. Begin constructing an outpost on the edge of Duke de Pousse's territory in order to help me better judge the strength of the rat's forces. You must not, under any circumstances, send confirmation of your mission's completion to Lord Woolsack.
The rat was raised as an only child in lands belonging to the de Pouce family.
God, I always found he looked really
Duke
weird.
showed his mother favor, ensuring that she never paid taxes and always had enough to get by. One day, a messenger came by, and it was revealed that his father was the same Duke de Pouce who his mother had once worked for as a serving wench. Due to an unfortunate accident, the entire de Pouce family had been lost at sea whilst returning from holiday, leaving the rat as next in line to inherit the title of Duke.
Find a suitable location on high ground near the lands belonging to Duke de Pouce and start construction of an outpost.
We're gonna do this all on hard
The
too.
wooden keep will offer better protection than a simple hall. Take some cattle to breed as the land there suits them well. Do not show yourself to the enemy. But should you be discovered, let none escape to tell. The hills will give your archers an advantage when firing from height.
It's another nice thing I liked about the game. The hills actually had an effect.
To site your castle,
We're gonna go ahead and set up right here.
Site your granary, sire.
And I don't remember if which ground matters for the cows. Oh yeah, it doesn't. Put those down and throw up 3 of those. So we have that.
Our granary stocks are growing,
Knock
sire.
that
No
up
change
so we
in
can
the
get
treasury,
a
lord.
bit of gold on the way. Oh, we do have those, but why? Oh, that sucks. But yeah, we'll. This mission is probably going to take a little bit longer than the prior video. Well, depending, I might do 2 missions in this one also. But for this, we're going to go ahead and wall off here and here as soon as we can. But before we do any of that, we're going to start weapons production, even if it's just one guy producing 1 bow, because we're going to need that as soon as possible. I wonder if we can knock gameplay speed up a bit. I remember when I used to play, when I was younger, I used to play this at 90 speed, but I don't really want to have to play that fast anymore because it's just too insane. Like, I'll even show you how fast 90 speed is. Oh, it's not that bad actually. We're gonna do like 70 speed though, maybe 60. Yeah, 60 should be good. But as you can see, these cow dairy farms, they produce 3 cows and then they start milking. They take a little bit of time for them to start producing, but once they do, they actually produce a fair bit of cheese. But the main thing I don't like about using them is because of the fact that using them requires, or using anything that requires letters, such as crossbows or macemen, each 1 crossbow and 1 maceman, or yeah, 1 crossbow and 1 maceman each require 1 leather, which I believe 1 cow produces 2 leather if I'm correct, maybe just 1. I'll have to look into that between videos. So we are now going to throw this down, and also, if we have enough, that. They're going to go through that wood pretty quick, so after a little bit we're going to move them over to, oh, there's actually that side open too. Move them over here. We might actually just have to wall right across here to be safe. But yeah, you see 2 food types eating gets +1.
Our gold stocks grow.
It's not a lot of a bonus, but it helps in the long run. If you get multiple food types, like when you're playing on city or castle building mode, it's quite easy to get
Our
all the
food
food types, and
stocks are
then get a
dwindling,
nice little
my
boon from
liege.
that. You can get at
Gold
least
stocks grow steadily, sire.
2 or 1, what is it, low taxes, and still have that 1 extra to bump up their happiness. Yeah, once we get further into the game, it'll be better or I'll be able to better explain what I mean by the happiness dynamic. Because right now it's just
Our gold
taxes.
stocks grow steadily,
Well,
sire.
taxes are the only thing you really need, though. So we're gonna build a second one of those, and also that as soon as possible.
We await orders. My boy's yours.
Because they're gonna attack with not a large force, but one that's gonna require a bunch of archers. But being up here, we have a better height advantage. I was actually looking through Steam for other games, and as soon as I saw this, I just had to buy it. I was not going to buy a game today, but seeing this and how cheap it was, I went ahead and just went straight for it. Just too many fond memories not to buy it to play. And with the colony, sooner or later is gonna be done, or I might find other stuff to do with it. I might try and populate other planets, but the main issue I'm having right now is supply issues. As in, the logistics donut will only function if it's actually in physics range. So the main issue I'm going to have is I'm not going to be able to produce the required resources with the bases all being spread out. Like, I can send the substrate and all that with logic space, but I can't fill up the planetary stockpile easily without having to worry about one base running out of resources if I have multiple planet bases. Most likely I'll just keep them in the Kerbin area, and then I'll try and start bunny hopping with a robot or just automated production. Most likely my next bet would be Duna. I should also maybe even get a generational mod where I can, there's a few mods that allows you to set up bases, which then can produce more Kerbals on planet, which means I could just, instead of flying people to Minimus, I could just then have actual,
They found us, sir.
Oh shoot.
What are your orders?
How many troops? Oh, not that much.
We await orders.
needed,
We
sire.
await orders.
Recruits needed, sire.
Yes. We are
Yeah,
on
they
our
shouldn't be
way.
too much of an issue. Yeah, these are just pretty weak troops. These archers should take about half of them before they even get to us.
We await orders. Archers, ready.
Yeah, we should be good, actually.
My boy's yours.
Okay. I believe it ends right here. So we are now walled in, I believe? Oh no, it doesn't say we are enclosed. Yeah, it should say the keep is enclosed. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, we're not enclosed. Shoot. Come on. I need some more wood.
We await
Recruits
orders.
needed,
Me
sire.
lord, leaving now.
But yeah, the message will say when everything's closed up is the keep is enclosed.
Instructions.
Okay, we're just going to send archers down to see if they can find the exit points. Ah, there it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and...
Our cows are struck down by a strange malady, my lord.
I hate when that happens. It, sometimes will,
Get there, lord.
Where are you getting in at? So that area's closed up, but now where is he coming in from? Down there somewhere? Yeah, there we go. So that's the final point. So now can you
Yes.
not get out?
Can't get there, lord.
Yeah, we are now enclosed, but we are running out of wood. So we're gonna destroy that one. Put a new one out there. And a new hovel. Should have got more water between videos. Oh yeah. Open the gate.
We await orders.
Weapons needed, sire.
Archers, ready.
One weird glitch I always noticed about this game.
Our
If you
scouts report another group of the rats men
Okay.
heading in our direction.
if you harvest
Are we ready
all
for them?
the trees on one half of the map, and harvest the whole left side of the map and then remove like a fair portion of the left side but leave like trees in the middle, the trees will only grow right. So there's no trees that will
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed,
My
sire.
trees
door
will
is
not
yours.
reproduce on the left side. It's a weird little glitch. We have a
My
nice
lord?
14 archers. Is it? Yeah, 14. Yeah, the no fear factor bonus, which would be from
The rats' troops are attacking.
fear factor, as in if they're angry or there's any negative buildings and positive buildings. Negative buildings would mean I think it's gallows, hangman, things, just anything that would be a torture related item. And then good things are like maypoles and flowers and such like that. Come on.
We await orders. Instructions. We await orders. Yes.
Another little tiny group. One thing I really disliked about the second game was they added a justice system, which, in my opinion, was just terrible. Like, you'd have your workers sometimes just stop working, and then you'd have to put them into a jailhouse, then they go to court, and then they go to one of the torture buildings to get made not so willing to stop
We
working.
await orders.
needed,
And
sire.
each
Archers,
building had
ready.
a different effect.
Moving off.
Like, you had ones that would just be light punishments, but then you had other ones that would be severe or just chop off their heads, which would make other people not stop working. Or if you didn't
We
kill
await
them,
orders. My
the
door is
severe
yours.
punishments would make them less likely to recommit not going to work. We're almost done with this mission too. Shouldn't be too much further,
Lord?
and with the amount they've been
We
attacking us
await
with,
orders. Instructions.
it should be really no issue in fighting them off. Oh, yeah, he's bringing more wood in.
A small group of the rat soldiers are heading to the castle.
Yeah, they should be here pretty soon. They won't have some archers with them this time, but
We await orders.
I'll have a fair portion of troops up, ready to fight them. Meaning they won't really win this battle.
We await
Weapons
orders.
needed,
Yes.
sire.
We are on our way.
Most likely I really won't have any issues with missions till we actually get to the pig. He's a lot more organized
The
than
rats'
the
troops
other
are attacking.
enemies. I'm still trying to figure out what the best position for my webcam in this too is. I'm probably going to move it up to the top left or right corner. Yeah, another small army.
We await orders. Needed, archers,
They'll
ready.
pretty much be
Leaving.
screwed
My
over
bow is yours.
very quickly. And it's not even the last attack
We
either.
are almost out of food,
Ooh.
sire. Our
Ooh,
food stocks are
We are
dwindling,
losing
my
a
liege.
little money, my liege.
So we're going to need to put down more food also. A lot of this game, after playing for a while, just turns into
Granary
managing
stocks are very low, sire.
placement of buildings in here. You can. Some people like to just build around their military buildings, like say any weapon production and all that, and just have any of the peasant buildings, like wood choppers, food and all that outside of the wall, but keep the granary inside and all that. But I like to try and get my whole castle inside the wall. It means I have more wall to defend, but I don't have to spend a ton of money rebuilding everything once they attack.
We await orders.
Needed,
Me
sire.
lord, moving off. Instructions.
Yeah, we're gonna be well set up for this. We're not gonna have to worry about the AI causing too much problem. But yeah, with the Stronghold Kingdom version of this game, it was pretty much relatively true to rights to this one, but it was pay-to-win model. And I played it for about 3 years, and it was fun. It was a good game in a sense, but when you're playing for 3 years and you have a faction of 40 guys all with like 15 plus towns, and we ended up fighting
A small group of the rat soldiers are heading to the castle.
fighting a faction called the Middlesex Militia for, I'd say, a month or two now, or no, about 3 or 4 months, and we were fighting for that whole time over the first position spot, so it would flop back and forth. And we had 40 guys against, I think, near the last month or two, there was only like 4 guys left in the whole faction, and they were on the other side of the map, except for a few little leftovers. And we were all just playing, they were all paying to win. Like, you'd attack their base, and then they drop like
The rats
5 or
troops
6
are
construction
attacking.
cards and finish a castle that would take a month to build in real time, which really took the fun out of the game after a while. I think it was ranked in the top 10,000 players, probably even less than that actually, probably top 1,000 when I stopped playing, just because I was wasting so much time playing it. By the end of it, I had millions of dollars in gold and tons of faith points, which faith points would allow you to do certain effects to your base, like making it unattackable. Kind of miss that game some days, but then I don't miss the grind that I had to do for it. I was pretty much, by the end of it, just the Lord of War. I supplied a ton of weaponry to the people I used to play with. And I think that's this mission.
Outlying villagers have seen a band of the rats
No,
troops heading
one
this
more
way.
attack.
We await orders. We await
Gold
orders.
needed.
Our granary stocks are growing,
We
sire.
are losing a little money, my liege.
Our food stocks are dwindling.
Got 5
my liege.
months of supply of food. Yeah, we're not able to give much extra rations. We don't have enough food production. I
Our
don't know.
granary
We got a
stocks
bonus.
are growing, sire.
Or we got enough extra to do 4 plus 4.
The rats troops are attacking.
Not big of a force. Still no archers.
We await orders. Yes.
It's not
We are
really
on our way.
great on his part.
More gold is needed.
Archers, ready.
We have a good
My boy is
sized
yours.
force to defend us, so I don't think we're going to really have much trouble with this mission. And I think it's just going to be this one mission for this video. Yeah, I think the missions are going to get a lot longer after this one.
We have survived the enemy's
And there we go.
onslaught.
So that was mission 4, I believe, that we just completed. I don't think there's any time left on the timer. Yeah, it's all done. Let's wait for
The
that.
cowards have run, sir. We can't catch them. They'll give us away for sure. Victory!
So yeah, that's another mission down. I'm gonna end the video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike and a comment. I'd love to hear from you why you dislike the video. If you want to see future updates, I update Monday to Friday and sometimes Saturday, depending on if I find a good challenge for KSP. And just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I thank you for watching, and I'm Keith Loki.